Hey ladies and gents, last week you may have saw my story, you may or may not have saw a story about how we are burning a property and we're getting an appraisal on it to refinance and take the money out. Now, we actually just got the appraisal back, which is good news. The bank was able to give us the appraisal, and I was wanting to help you guys out by going over the actual numbers of this deal. So we're going to dive in and do some dirty math, some nerdy and dirty math on how the actual numbers broke down on this property itself. So if you have any interest of figuring out how to analyze these deals and what you can expect, stay tuned and check this out. Alright, so we just got the appraisal back on a duplex that we bought. And we actually bought the property for $72,000. 72, so it's a purchase right here, purchase price is 72. We had closing costs, about $1,000. So we're all in right now at $73,000, okay? You see that? $73,000 how much we win. We got the appraisal back at $125,000. So I'm not gonna go too deep into the BRRRR method because you should, or you probably have already heard of it if you're listening to this video. If you got this far along the video, you've already heard about the BRRRR method. But the appraisal is just what it's worth after we've done all the rehab. And speaking of the rehab, I can actually grab my numbers real quick. So I just checked, and we actually had a rehab. We had a rehab amount of $19,000. All right, so we put rehab of $19,000 into the property. All right, so we add that together. We have, like I said, dirty and nerdy math. We have a 2, carry the 1. We have $92,000 into the property right now. That's how much we have for the property. We have $92,000 sum between the purchase price, closing cost, and the rehab amount, 92. All right. So when we first got this house on the property, we went and talked to our private investors, and we got a loan for $85,000. So I'm gonna have a loan of $85,000. Alright, obviously $85,000, that covers the purchase price of $73,000 and some of this rehab amount. We're at $92,000, we got loaned out. Alright, let me figure this out. We have total of $92,000, we got a loan of $85,000, so we take $92,000 total. Right now, I have $7,000 of my money in this property. That's important to know later on because we're going to calculate our cash on cash return. Right now, you need to know that we have a loan amount of $85,000, which covers the purchase price and most of the rehab. Not all of it, but most of the rehab. All right. So we went and asked the bank for an appraisal of $125,000. And did appraisal to pull the money out. They said the appraisal is $125,000. What a bank's going to do most of the time is they're going to loan out 80% of the appraised value if you have a good bank. So they're going to take this and they're going to times this by 80%. You know, in math world, the same thing is putting a dot here and saying 0.80. So if we jump out of the calculator real quick, because none of us are geniuses. We're in real estate. We're not geniuses. We just know enough to get by. We'll do $125,000 times 0.80, which gives us a $100,000 value. That means they will loan us $100,000, which is 80% of the appraised value. They'll loan us $100,000. I actually only asked the bank for $90,000 on this one. I like to keep my loans down low, keep leverage at a low cost. They said it's appraised at $125,000. I personally don't think I could sell it for $125,000 if I went to the market with it. It's a duplex, it takes a while to sell, so I like to be conservative with this stuff. So I only asked the bank for $90,000. So they said, okay, we can do that. So they're gonna take this $90,000 right here, and they're gonna loan me out $90,000. So I'm only in $2,000 right now. Once we do this refinancing, we'll only be out $2,000 plus the interest that we have for loan, but that's on a different subject. But you can see how we buy these properties for a low price, $72,000, $473 the closing costs, put in a rehab of $19,000, put in almost $20,000 into this property, we're all in $92,000. Well, we fix this up, the bank says now it's worth $125,000, so they'll give us the full $100,000, but I'm only asking for $90,000, so they're gonna give me $90,000 back on this. That means I'm gonna be out only $2,000 on this property. And now for $2,000, we now have a property that's cash flowing, that's an asset in our asset column instead of a liability. It's bringing cash every month, it's going up in value, the debt's being paid down, and it's a nice product. So that's just an easy way to see how these BRRRR method works. Like I said, this is a real deal that we're doing right now. We're in the middle of it. We're right here in this stage right here. Once I actually close on it and we get a loan amount and I'll calculate all the expenses, I'll show you guys the actual cash on cash return. We'll do the actual cash that I put into this property, and we'll do the cash on cash return of how much money it's bringing in every year compared to how much money I put into an initial investment. And you actually will probably be surprised at how much cash on cash return it is. It's going to beat the stock market. It's going to beat CDs. It's going to demolish savings accounts. It's not even close. But we'll get to that after we actually go through the closing, which should be about a week or two from now that we get the appraisal back. Hope this helps. Hope this finds you well. If you have any questions on this material, I know it's kind of nerdy. It's kind of dirty. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. I'll see if I can help you guys directly. Thanks. Take care.